First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the option. At the 35, he's open. He's off to the races. Quarterback gets enough. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Setting up the screen. Oh, he not only blows it up, he picks it off. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Finds the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more. And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense.
Nothing but green grass down the middle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, and the house Ocho Cinco and Hushmanzada built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. Little gets the blood boiling. Quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. First down for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Coming after it. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the pass, defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's loose. The expressway is wide open. All the way in for the touchdown.
Yeah, and coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game to show you this is going to be more of the same, Palmer.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Snags it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Surging forward on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Handoff from the gun. Nice move to pick up yardage. Across the 25, he's got room. Running toward the tape. The 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time.
42 Spider.
To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Whedon. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
Man, listen, you get zone coverage and you can hit that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Briggs. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after that completion. He's going to pass. Looking left. Got it. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early. Got a short field. Take advantage of it, too. Get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the back. Makes his man miss. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Open runway ahead. And they're in for a touchdown.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. The give to the tailback. Dances away from one. At the 45 on his way. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on. Throwing 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Looking for a productive play on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Racing to the right. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Here comes the offense onto the field again. Handoff from the shotgun. Made a defender miss. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call...
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
It really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much.
Welcome to a great scene here. Excitement and energy flowing in the stadium as we get ready for this week's Game of the Week. We can only hope that it matches the hype. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the crew looking to make a strong statement, taking on the 11th ranked team, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Running with purpose. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint.
This poor defense, I don't think they can find the ball, whether it's going to be handed off, pitched out to the back, or the quarterback keeps it. This time, completely fooled. Nobody's there to take the quarterback, and he makes him pay for it with a touchdown.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's got some room. Can he get there?
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. A handoff from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. And that run produces a decent gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's moving out of the pocket now. Got a lane. Can he get in? Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Breaks loose at the 45. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
This offense has become a first down machine. And that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Second and goal for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
And It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
First and goal now, a chance to claim even more momentum before the halftime break. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3, this is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
This should be the last play of the quarter. And a handoff as they run the counter play. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Fourth quarter. Let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tackled, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the second down play. The back's got it. Powers through. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Finding some room at the 25. And they pick up the first out of the 23, getting closer to the red zone. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? A shotgun run call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. That's a new set of downs, and it's 1st and goal for the offense. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal upcoming. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.